Madison Student Radio on the campus of UW-Madison. It's the Toss the Mic Sportscast, talking latest sports topics and, of course, all things Badgers. We are back. Will Overbo,
Oh, yeah.
How we feeling?
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling amazing today. I'm feeling great. A lot of news coming in. You know, we're just
so much news.
We're flooded with things to talk about. Okay, Larry Nance to the Pacers.
$7 million.
Chris Middleton back to the Wizards. We have so many different things to talk about today.
I jinxed it last week when I said that so much news happened. We were blessed with so many things to talk about. But this week, oh my gosh, we jinxed it. Let's dive into our one piece of news we have today. Hot off the press, yes, that's right. The Badgers have released their all-new Lambeau alternate uniforms that they will be wearing versus Notre Dame, who also, in fact, have their own alternate uniforms to debut for this game. This feels like Thursday Night Football back in 2017 with the Mustard Jaguars versus the Highlighter Blue Titans.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a good uniform matchup. I'm not saying both of these uniforms are bad. It's color on color, which is terrible for the colorblind viewers. It's hard to tell who's who. If you think back to Christmas time when the Bills and Jets played each other with their really, really bad uniforms of all red and all highlighter green, for colorblind people, it was the same color. You couldn't tell who was who. So that's already an L for both of them. Not a great start. But let's talk about our Badgers.
Oh, yeah.
They got the all-red. They have the silver for Lombardi Trophy. That's what it is. They're trying to make homages, both these teams, to the Packers. And the Badgers' homage to the Packers is the all-silver numbers. And when these leaked on, I don't know what website, but a website leaked these uniforms early. It just looked like plain old silver. And, oh, boy, it looked terrible. First of all, first impressions from the leak.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know.
It was really bad.
It's bad. I don't know what to say. Like it does kind of clash a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a design expert or anything, but it's just like, I don't know. It didn't really make much sense to me.
We always push them to get alternate uniforms. I was thinking like all black when our basketball team did it with really cool numbers. The gold, we had gold in that uniform. That was really sick. A football edition. If you're watching on video, I'll put it up on the screen. If we had a football version of those jerseys, that would be so sick.
Gosh.
The lines down the middle, kind of like a baseball type of pinstripe action. But this, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we were creative in the right ways. The one W, though, I feel like, it's got to be the battle red helmet, the metallic finish.
That's pretty cool.
Silver motion W. That's got to be the thing that's carrying the uniform for me. It makes the uniform for me a solid 6.8 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would agree. Like, the helmet definitely carries, for sure. I think, like, the number on the jersey, like, there's something about, like, the font style on that like, looks a little bit off.
It looks like a bigger version of the kind we have now.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like, I don't know. It looks a little bit off to me, but I think, I don't know, decent color balance. I would probably say, like, I'm going with a 6.2 out of 10. I'm a little bit more Luke on these uniforms.
It's not a failing grade by any means.
Definitely not. These are fine.
And I would definitely encourage whoever's listening from the Badgers to try more things with these uniforms because we're usually plain. We're like Nebraska of old. We just don't have that much going on with our uniforms. We don't really use the highlight black we have behind our Motion W that often. So I would like to see some more black uniforms. But with that being said, Notre Dame also has their Packer homage uniforms, and you're wearing something very similar to what they have. The Acme Packers jersey. This is basically the same thing except with Notre Dame type of gold. I like these. I just don't think it clashes well with the Badgers uniform. I'm not liking the dark blue versus red type of uniform matchup, especially at Lambeau.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, if you have any colorblind players, then it's going to be difficult. You know what I mean? But
as long as Colton Joseph isn't the colorblind one, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's a decent homage, you know, fighting Irish and all that.
They got the stripes like those, almost identical to those. And the number style and font, I believe, is also an homage to the Packers as well. But with that being said, what would you rate those uniforms on a scale of 1 to 10?
Man, I don't know. I'm extremely indifferent to them. It's like what you kind of expect. I'd probably say like a 5.7 out of 10, you know?
More worse than the Badgers.
Yeah, but it's just like, at least with the Badgers, they were trying to do something a little bit different, and I don't know.
I don't know if it's that Like, sure, they haven't had a red helmet since 2014, but other than the helmet, it's very, like, we've worn all red a lot of times before in the Fickle era. I think Fickle likes the all reds.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we brought it back. I want to try more with the black. We don't do anything with, like, we have black in our logo. We can use black jerseys or black pants or black helmet. I don't know. Like, Ohio State does it.
Right.
And they barely have any black in their logo as well. So
yeah, it's the same amount of black, just like the outline of like the actual logo. So I don't know. We could get away with that for sure.
But I guess I'll give my rating now. I'd give this probably a 7.4 out of 10.
Wow.
I like this
High
more than the
praise.
Badgers. They usually do their alternate uniforms well. They've definitely done worse. But I think the big L with this is that Notre Dame isn't wearing green at Lambeau Field. You guys can wear green, and you do it often, and oftentimes when you shouldn't be wearing green. This was a golden opportunity to wear Packer green on Lambeau Field as the home team. I'm pretty sure they're the home team, but
That's an aura gamble right there.
It is an aura gamble if you lose, but there's no way Notre Dame loses that football game.
Yeah, I guess
Different combo,
not.
but
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they surprised their own fans a lot by losing these big games. So
we can go off
that's
on
fine.
a minute tangent about this, I guess.
Yeah.
The Badgers got a little bit better, but they're not beating Notre Dame.
No.
I still think Notre Dame wins by 2 scores comfortably, maybe a 17 to 20 points.
Yeah, but I don't know. You can dream, I guess. It would probably be like a win that like we're already out of it, so like it wouldn't even matter. So like one of those garbage time wins, like we had against Washington. So I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not super optimistic for this season, but I mean, we got a decent recruiting class, so I don't know.
I mean, there's reason to be optimistic, but starting with Notre Dame is not fun. I'll tell you that much.
No.
You want to get momentum against a Western Illinois or an Eastern Illinois or an Eastern Michigan or something like that, just to get your mojo back. But throwing Colton Joseph into the fire at Lambeau Field doesn't feel right. So with that.